So this is the Sunday before we leave to head to WINDROCK. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. We got to get this cleaned. We got to wash this. We definitely have to wash this. This hasn't even been washed since we got back from AOAA. We're probably going to wash the Jeep before we leave. We're not taking that though. Amy, she's out there cutting grass on the mower because she wants the grass to look halfway decent. We also have to get this little turd looking thing cleaned up. Mainly this thing. So this is the start of clean day. We'll make sure everything's cleaned. Actually, this is the Saturday before. This isn't Sunday. I don't know why I think it's Sunday. But anyway, yeah, it's Sunday. So we're gonna get this stuff cleaned up and I don't know, maybe even pack some stuff into it. So here we go. Okay, so I am just about done. So we've got this all cleaned up here. We've got the pickup truck. I kind of washed-ish a little bit. The moto, CF moto, yeah, its tires look like poop. Okay, but I got most of the stuff knocked off on it. And then I went and washed Amy's Jeep. I'm not going to get too close because that window looks bad. But anyway, we should be ready. We're going to start getting some stuff out into the trailer. Today's Saturday. We are leaving Friday morning. So sorry about the wind. We're going to get going. Now, we're getting ready to go to WINDROCK Park in Oliver Springs, Tennessee. Weather right now looks a little crappy, but I don't know. Hopefully it's not going to rain. I want to get there before it rains. I don't know if it's going to happen. So a lot of people have asked how long we're going to be going for. I think it's like 12 days. So we're leaving in the morning, which will be Friday morning, and we're not coming back until Memorial Day. We're leaving to come home. So I don't know how many days that is, but it's a good little bit. All right, I gotta go get the side by side. We gotta get this. I'm gonna try to load this without Amy. I don't know if that's a good idea. I might have to go get her. All right, so we're getting ready to leave. So what I normally do is make sure this is all packed up and ready to go. Right now, there's nothing in there but our chainsaw. Now, we do have to get gas to refill this little gas can right there. Now, this is what we take inside the box that's on the back. We've got a saw here just for small things if they have to be removed. Or maybe we run out of gas or something happens to the chainsaw. Fire extinguisher, we've got extra oil. We've got some water bottles to clean the windshield, an extra drive belt, a battery to go with the drill. We have a jack that we can hook the drill up to if we have to jack the vehicle up. We also have our D-rings. We have safety glasses, 2 pairs of safety glasses for when we're cutting or whatever. We also have this to go into the back receiver. Obviously, toilet paper. This is a bag full of tools that we might need. We got some rags over here. We have 2 first aid kits. Now, the reason for the 2 first aid kits, we have one that we can use for regular use. The other one is actually a throw bag. So we have that if we have to throw it down the side of a mountain to someone. We also have recovery strap. We also have in this bag is our registration insurance card. We have an extra chain for the chainsaw. We also have air compressor. We have gloves. We actually have a raincoat. We also have rope. And then we have this little anchor that we can pull it and drive into the ground just in case we're somewhere that is flat ground, kind of like this. There's no trees. There's no nothing. We could drill that into the ground and use that as a winching point. We also have that snatch block right there. Again, raincoat, another raincoat, rain pants, 3/8 extension, and a headlamp. We have paper towels and a tarp. Now, main reason for the tarp is if we get somewhere and it's pouring down rain, obviously we don't have any side covers. If we're sitting somewhere, we can actually drape this with a tarp and leave the front open. That would keep us dry till the storm goes through, and that's it. So, nothing's been added to this machine since we were there last. We still have the old D4 campsite on there. 525. So, all right, so that's what we take, and I'm going to get that stuff loaded because then we got to get it loaded in the back of the trailer. All right, so making sure all the lights work. We're just putting in some last minute stuff before we leave. It's like 3:30 in the morning, so we've got the Jeep parked over there, which you're not going to see. The barn's all closed up, and I guess we're going to head out. Got to stop at a gas station. Okay, so we're in Greenwood right now, Greenwood, Delaware, getting ready to leave to head to WINDROCK. So we just got fuel. Everything is buttoned up, just making my last rounds, making sure this is all locked up. Got my pins in my bar. All the doors are closed, steps are up, handles in. We've got all of our stuff. And there's the donkey. He's a good boy. All right, here we go.
South, 6 miles.
We are in Wytheville, Virginia. As you can see, we have no pickup truck attached to this trailer. So pretty much what happened was the ABS light came on. What had happened was the ABS light came on and
We
ignored it like we did before. So possibly a wheel bearing, but it seems like it's coming from the rear. So anyway, so we are here. Amy's fixing something to eat. These people are nice enough to actually take a look at this truck for us. We are exactly 430 miles away from home. The stickers, I'm just going to show you. that is the dealership that we're at. So hopefully they'll be able to take care of this. Otherwise, we're looking at Monday. They do have an opening Monday, but they're squeezing us in, so we'll go from there. We'll keep you updated. Amy's fixing something to eat. What is it you're fixing? Fish sticks. That's why we got the generator running. The dog thinks this is a weird campground, so we'll fill you in. All right, so unfortunately, we cannot get the pickup truck repaired. Parts availability, it's going to take really long. Could take, by the time they get it done, get the parts, 3 weeks. We're not going to be around that long. They said they could order them really quick, but today's Friday. The order actually won't get processed till Monday, and they might get here on Thursday. They'd have to do it on Friday. It's an 8-hour job to do this here, to do all the bearings and whatever, seals and everything in the rear. And a possibility they're not going to make it because Monday, the following Monday, is Memorial Day, and they're not open. So we don't want to leave the pickup truck here when we go home. So trailer sits here. We're in this parking lot. We're waiting right now on Chambers. They're on their way. They're bringing our Jeep. We had them go to the house, pick up the Jeep. They're going to bring the Jeep here, drop it off. We're going to get in it, and then Mike's going to load the pickup and the trailer. He's going to put the pickup on the bed. Now this is a big rollback. Hopefully he'll be here when it's decent light out and I can video it so you can see, but he's going to put that on the bed. He's going to tow this, and then it'll be on. Now, we have been looking around. I don't know. There's Amy right there, and with the dog. Now, we have been looking around. I don't know. We're just passing time, right? Because honestly, this is so frustrating because there was a lot of things we were supposed to do on this trip. A lot of things we were supposed to do, video-wise, meetup-wise, things like that. This is like a really big kick to the gut. I don't know what to say. I mean, I feel like crap because this trip's been a year in the making. You know, I get there will be more. I get that. But it's just very, very frustrating. Now, I have been looking at this dually over here. Yeah, this was a pretty tough thing to kind of walk away from because I actually thought about getting rid of the Dodge and maybe getting the dually. But no, I don't want to make any impulsive decisions right now because I'm really upset. Our Dodge pickup is an 04. So I mean, you're talking, it's 20 years old. I love that truck. It's done us really good. I think we've put 140,000 miles on it, and we don't use it unless we're going somewhere, really, traveling or I don't know. I don't know. We want to go somewhere and save on fuel, but I mean, it's not far. We don't take it. We don't do much with it. All right, so I just wanted to leave this update and just kind of tell you it's a little frustrating. It sucks. It sucks really bad that we've been wanting and planning for this trip for almost a year, and it's frustrating. Because now we have to turn around and we got to go back home. So today's Friday. we'll be home on Saturday. It just sucks. So, yeah. There's the dog. Okay, so we're back. We're at a dealership called New Direct. It's a Dodge Chrysler Jeep dealer in
Whitesville,
something like
Virginia.
We're off of
81.
81.
It's been a day.
So yeah, we were riding down the road. ABS light comes on, and we ignored it because it's to us it's not a big deal. We've had this happen before. It ends up being a wheel bearing on the front, and you can normally ride it for hundreds of miles till you get to where you're going and get it fixed and whatever. So we figured we had plenty of time to take care of that. So that just happened to be, it just happened. And then we start hearing this noise get progressively louder and more annoying coming from the rear of the truck. So I just figured, hey, it kicked off the ABS sensor. We probably had a rear wheel bearing go bad. But the farther it got, it just sounded like something different. Kind of. Are you dying over there, bud?
He's not in the video. He doesn't like it.
So, bottom line is this really sucks because we're now sitting here waiting on a tow truck. We are 430 miles away from home. Probably more than that. Probably 450. Not really sure. Didn't look. So, Chambers Towing and Recovery in Seaford, Delaware, went to our house, picked up our Jeep, and they are heading here to pick up this big monstrosity thing and pick up the pickup truck. So, the pickup truck does run, does drive. It just makes this weird noise. The pinion bearing is blown out.
In the rear.
And of course, parts availability is going to be too long. We're already going to be home at that point. By the time they can get it and put it together, we'd have to come all the way back here, get a rental truck, and it's just a mess.
So we lined up a rental truck. We were working on a ride to go get the truck, and our truck just wouldn't be ready. Our Dodge wouldn't be ready in time for us to pick it up on the way home. So we have to scratch our whole trip to Windrock.
Which really sucks because, like I said earlier, we've been planning this for a long time. There was a lot of things that just had to fall into place right. When you have a lot of moving parts for something, like this isn't just a vacation. This has a lot to do with our YouTube channel. We are a small channel, but we hit a lot of people just because of our content. I mean, but anyway, there were so many turning wheels in this where we had videos to do. We had videos to do with another YouTube channel.
We were going to do a ride with an off-road channel.
Right. So there's a lot of things that were happening, and this like completely sucks because it's just not a regular vacation where you can just say, hey, we'll redo it. We'll do this. We'll do that. I don't know. I mean, this is horrible. But what happened to the truck was internal. It's nothing we can do. The truck's 20 years old. Things are bound to happen. Now, this could be, and I am just trying so hard not to lose my shit over all this because it's so difficult, but it could have been a lot worse. We could be on the side of 81 going uphill on a small shoulder.
Tractor trailers flying by,
Right.
rain. It's been raining most of the day.
And a locked up rear, because at that point, that would have just been even worse. We were lucky we got here, 5 miles? We drove 5 miles, not super fast, but just to get to this dealership because we had to think ahead. If we were stuck here, is this a safe place to be? When we finally stop, we have to stop to find a safe place to be.
And they were so nice about letting us park in their parking lot for as long as we need.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. I mean, we could run the generator, but thank you very much to this dealership. Amazing people, super, I don't know. Things could have been a lot worse, and I don't know. We'll just go home and figure it all out. So, but just wanted to do this video. We probably should have took video earlier in the day, but my attitude was just total ass, and I just...
So our son-in-law said, I bet he's making a sailor look like a Hallmark card. And I said, I don't know what that means. Oh wait, yeah I do.
It's tough. It's tough. You know, I feel like there was something I should have done but didn't. But I don't know. It is what it is, and we'll get it figured out. The bottom line here is, if you have a backup plan, if you create a backup plan, and I've had this plan for years, if something was to happen, have somebody to call. Have a way to say, you know what, we're just going to make a phone call and we're going to get towed back home, or we're going to get taken care of.
So we definitely don't carry the tools to replace an axle.
Yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that. So have a backup plan if something happens. Yes, it's prepared for the worst, but you never know when it'll happen. Just like the dog, he thinks this is the end of the world because he's right over there and not here. But we're going to work on some other things for content. We're going to try some, just bear with us.
We'll have another trip in a couple months too.
So
sometime over the summer.
we're going to work on it. We just wanted to kind of put this out there, and it sucks.
Yep.
All right, we're probably going to cut this into another part of the video. So back to the video. This is before the tow truck gets here. So. All right, so it is right around 11:15 or so, and the rollback is about 25 minutes away. So we've got the truck out here on the road. This is the dealership we were at behind that building. So we got the truck on this side road. He can load the truck up right there and then back up and hook to the trailer. So we'll have him drop the Jeep and we'll be on our way home. Are you excited?
No.
Okay.